Hello everyone, I am Patrick Fisher, the founder and president of Next Level Character, where we develop athletes into leaders. We invite you to join us on our mission to raise the character of every person to the highest level. Another phrase you will grow accustomed to hearing and seeing is this: improve your character, improve your life, and impact the world, because we firmly believe that those with great character can and will impact the world in a positive manner. I know I will, because Next Level Character is what I was put on this earth to do. So it is my hope and goal to work with you and make a positive impact on your son or daughter. For 20 years, I've journeyed to figure out what made me tick. When I started in May of 1999, I had no idea how long it would take or where it would take me. Again, thank you so very much for all the comments and replies to the first 3 videos. I really enjoy reading your feedback and responses, and we really cherish hearing from you. In the first video, I shared with you how Next Level Character will improve the probability of your star athlete earning that athletic scholarship they deserve, and how college coaches are always seeking student athlete team leaders for their teams, as well as other benefits of having a primary character assessment, PCA for short, report in the hands of your son or daughter. In the second video, I shared with you the story of my dramatic character transformation and how your star athlete could possibly do the same, or perhaps they just need some character education. Also in the second video, I shared how part of my journey included accepting Jesus Christ as my Savior. I want to tell you that being a Christian is not a requirement for us to work together. If you are a Christian, that's great. If you're not, that's great too. It just so happens that I am. But this is a character assessment and development service for everyone. We need not agree on matters of faith for us to work together. I just want to help make the people of the United States have better character, because it is getting worse instead of better. And that is a trend we need to reverse going forward. In the third video, we discussed what it will look like for your son or daughter to have a PCA report in their hands and the potential impact it could have on their life. In this video, we're going to dive into a little bit of everything to give you a complete picture of what it will look like for you to work with us and all the benefits. Toward the end, we will detail how you can partner up with us to help make this all a reality. However, just know that this is a limited opportunity. More on all this later. Does your student athlete want to continue playing their sport in college? Are you wondering how you're going to pay for their education? Did you know that their good character just might help pay their way to college? Perhaps even the college of their choice. Here are a couple of truths about college coaches. 1, they are always looking for team leaders among their recruits. And 2, the first thing at which they are looking is the character of your student athlete. Really? Their character? Why character and not athletic ability or skill? Well, coaches look at character first, because if your son or daughter did not have the athletic skill to play on their team, they never would have made it onto this coach's radar. So they look at character first, because leadership is nothing without good character. At Next Level Character, we realize that college is crazy expensive, and that obtaining a college scholarship could be the difference between going to college and not going to college for your son or daughter. In some cases, it could be going to your student athlete's first choice versus going somewhere else. And in other cases, it could be, I don't care where my child goes, I'm just looking for some scholarship money. I understand all of these reasons and more. As I've done in my other videos, it's disclaimer time. I'm going to be completely transparent here so there is no confusion. Next Level Character cannot and will not offer, promise, or guarantee a scholarship of any kind. The only people that can do that are college coaches and college financial aid offices. I don't care what anybody tells you. Only a college coach can extend the offer of an athletic scholarship to a student athlete. I want to be abundantly clear about this, so I'm going to repeat it. Next Level Character cannot and will not offer, promise, or guarantee a scholarship of any kind. The only people who can do that are college coaches and the College Financial Aid Office. Are we clear? I hope so. There is no gray area here. This is 100% black and white. But what we can do is help improve the probability of your student athlete receiving one. How do we do that? We help you use the character of your son or daughter to do that, because at Next Level Character, we develop athletes into leaders. I've known of athletes on major Division I teams who rarely, if ever, played, but they were on full scholarship. Why? Because they were excellent team leaders. They practiced hard, they studied hard, they demonstrated good sportsmanship in practice, and when they did get to play, what's more, they encouraged their teammates to do similar things. They have good to even excellent character. Okay, good, you're saying. I like what I'm hearing so far, but I have some questions. I bet you do. Let me go through some of those right here for you. But before I do, I want to share with you something I've not even hinted at to this point. The services being offered today by Next Level Character are not inexpensive. There is a lot of behind the scenes work that you'll never see or hear about again. There is a lot of technology on our website and manual analysis to do what we do. This is not as simple as plug and play on our end, and I say that to say this. Our services will be cost prohibitive for a lot of people in our target audience, which is families of student athletes. To help address that, I plan to give away our services to those who cannot afford it. Next Level Character is all about helping everyone, not just those with the means to afford it. So to the extent that Next Level Character is successful, we will extend our services to those who need our services as much as anybody does. Our heart to help everyone does not stop at the railroad tracks or the overpass. We will go beyond boundaries and borders, no matter where they are or who is on the other side. I have the contacts personally and professionally to make this happen, hopefully on a broad scale. On a somewhat related note, we also intend to develop a 501c3 organization to take character assessment and development inside prison walls. With the recidivism rate at 40%, something needs to be done. I speculate that 90% of all prisoners have at least a father wound. However, with a certified primary character assessment report in their hand, when they go looking for housing and a job, I feel strongly that they will be able to find and hold down both and keep themselves from going back to prison. Okay, now you see my heart for this. While I need to support my family, I don't really care if I do or do not get rich from this business. Next Level Character is all about helping people, period. I promise to be an excellent steward of all resources entrusted to Next Level Character. I share this information with you right now because of the types of offers we're making at the end of this video. I feel that is important information for you all to know about me, Patrick Fisher, and my company, Next Level Character. Okay, thanks for that break there. Back to your questions. Well, some kids have great character and all, and that's great for them, but my child has less than good character. What can you do for them? Great question. I'll go through a few steps here that will quickly take you through our program for student athletes. 1. purchase our college season pass package, which is a monthly paid subscription. That's 4 certified primary character assessment reports annually. They are certified by having as many as 5 adults, non-family, take the character assessment as a character reference for your son or daughter. 2, upon receipt of the first report, review the PCA report of your son or daughter in the various traits, and no matter what, begin the Pro Character Advanced Mentor Lead program with Next Level Character so we can begin to develop your athlete into a leader. 3, then as the next PCA dates come around, take the PCA again, and the new report will show the trait measures from all previously taken PCAs so you and your son or daughter can track their character growth. 4, keep repeating this process. Excellent. That's a great process, and thank you for that information. My next question: why do you allow only 4 assessments each year? That's an excellent question. We only allow 4 assessments per year because as a person develops and grows their character, it takes time to assimilate what they've learned into their life. In other words, developing new patterns of behavior or habits takes time. You can't develop a new habit overnight, and you can't change your character overnight either. Remember what Lao Tzu said: watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. You can see in this quote by Tzu that it does take time. Even 3 months may not be enough for the recent character lessons to have taken root. But as your son or daughter continues over time and makes a concerted effort on building their character and practicing leadership, they and you will begin to see the fruit of their efforts. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so here's the next question for you. I have not intentionally taught character to my children. What is this possibly costing me? Obviously, you're probably not even aware of what this could cost you and your family. More and more parents have not taught character to their children intentionally. By not teaching character with purpose, we are still teaching character to them, but only passively. So they are seeing their parents' actions and following in our footsteps. That's exactly what I did. That can be good, but it can also be bad, like it was for me, especially without explanation of some of our actions or words. We need to know a teachable moment when one occurs and instruct our children about what happened and why, and explain the lesson from that moment. However, we also need to just sit down with them and discuss various character traits and give them examples and definitions of each one so they know when and how to live it out. This is so important. In some instances, we are letting the world teach character to our kids. That could be their friends, teachers, coaches, the news, social media, and just random people. The problem is, it should be us, their parents. We, the parents of today's kids, should be the #1 shapers and teachers of the character of our children and not the world. Am I right? So what is this costing you right now? Well, what about in a year? What is it costing your son or daughter? A shot at a college education? Quite possibly. I cannot answer this question for you. This will take about a bit of self-reflection for you to understand what it is possibly costing you and your family. What could it cost your son or daughter after they graduate from college? Let's take a look beyond college for a moment then. Less than 0.1% of college athletes, that's right, 0.1% make it at the professional level. So we really need to be focusing on life after college when they hit the streets looking for that first job. They can send their years of PCA certified reports along with their resume when applying for jobs. This will separate them from the stack of resumes and will improve their job prospects as well as elevate the kind of job they may land. I encourage you to read Jim Collins' book, Good to Great, and focus on Chapter 3, First Who, Then What, where he writes about getting the right people on the bus and then figure out where it's going. The right people are the people of high caliber character. Also, take note of what his research revealed about level 5 leaders. I'll let you find that. It's an excellent read. And while you're reading, answer this question. What is the number one character trait of level 5 leaders? You'll find that in the book too. You'll probably be surprised. A quick note about former college athletes in the business marketplace. They are highly regarded as employees because athletics has entrenched a lot of good habits and good character in them. Add Next Level Character's PCA certified reports to that, and you have a winning ticket. Wow, that's really great information. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Here's the next issue. I've been studying character for 10 years now and have learned a lot of lessons about why so many of us have poor character, including me previously. How to get at the root of the problem and how to overcome it and how to build character. There are very few people who have invested the time and effort to discover all of this. A lot of today's therapists and counselors are not aware of this, and that fact confounds me. As evidence, I went to a therapist for 3 distinct series of counseling sessions, and none of it helped at all. It didn't even move the needle. In hindsight, I find this absolutely stunning. I also have a friend whose daughter has incurred the same experience. My friend's daughter also has a very deep and serious father wound. The depth of how character is built in us and the role it plays in our day-to-day lives, heck, minute to minute even, is not understood by most people, including psychologists. They think everything is mental illness. When you come to understand character like I do, you begin to see the complete picture of influence that our parents have on us, especially during the first 5 years of life when we are usually with them the most, and in some cases, always with them. Our parents impact every area of our lives, particularly our character, which is taught both intentionally and unintentionally. Unfortunately today, it is taught passively by most parents. What do I mean by that? This is what it looks like when character is taught unintentionally. You let teachable moments slip by without showing your children what good character looks like, and in that situation. You allow lies to be spoken in front of your son or daughter, or deceptions, or bouts of anger, or road rage, or being rude, or inconsiderate of others. In these moments, we are teaching our children how to behave. I encourage you to be intentional like this. Taking a walk with your son or daughter and discussing specific character traits and giving real-life examples of how that trait looks when lived out in a good way. Preferably examples from your life, and even better, from moments when they were with you. I cannot emphasize this enough. We as parents need to recognize how much our children need us. They trust us, depend on us, learn from us, watch us, and the list just goes on and on. So knowing that, we need to intentionally teach character, good to even excellent character, that they need from us. Truly they need it because having great character will carry them through life with the foundation they need to be thriving, flourishing contributors to society. The more people with good character, the better our society. The better our society, the stronger our nation will be. And that is a good thing for all of the world. A strong United States keeps the world in harmony. That's a fact. Okay, Mom and Dad who are watching this video, you may be thinking, my parents didn't teach me good character, so I really don't know how to teach my kids. That's okay. That's where we come in. Here's a question for you you may not have thought of. Why can't I solve this problem myself? I just started to touch on that at the end of that last answer, but here's another angle or two to this. You can't solve this problem yourself because no one knows how to measure character like I do. I have a specialized graduate degree that taught me how to measure things of the social sciences. The physical sciences have rulers, yardsticks, measuring cups, measuring spoons, scales, etc. The social sciences need to create their own rulers for things we want to measure, like character. Perhaps your child had a Lexile reading measure while going through school. Our measurement of character is based on the same measurement theory. That's one part of the answer. Here's another. Honestly, it is quite possible, but somewhat unlikely that you can solve one part of the problem, especially the teaching character part. If you are a person of good character or better, it's possible that you can do that. If you've experienced a character transformation like I have, you quite likely are capable of doing a pretty good job of it, especially if you were intentional in your quest to transform your character. If you were intentional, like I was, you understand the process. You also possibly can teach character to your children if your parents were particularly intentional in teaching good character to you and you learned well. However, if you do not understand the process and the problem, you're likely not going to be able to teach good character to anyone else, because having that depth of knowledge and understanding of character is essential to being able to teaching it effectively. For example, I used to be a man of poor quality character. And because I set out on a mission to transform my character, my understanding of how character is formed in us as children and what went wrong with me, I understand now how to teach it and get at the root of the problem. Otherwise, I think most will be treating symptoms and not the disease, and will not see permanent results, only short-term gains. Unfortunately, this is not a simple problem to fix. In some cases, perhaps it is, but I suspect that the vast majority are not. Honestly, I believe next level character is the solution to the problem. We understand character development and its foundational importance to the growth and development of every child. We have a profound understanding of parent wounds. On one hand, I wish I didn't, but with what I'm doing now, because of it, I actually consider it a blessing. We are social science measurement experts. I have the graduate degree and 20 years experience to back that up. We understand some of the most important factors of the college sports recruiting process. College coaches are seeking team leaders and are looking at character first. We have a long-term view of the character growth and development of your son or daughter. We see and know the value of having good, strong character and its impact in every area of life. And lastly, this one is sort of breaking news in a way. Even with my major breakthrough of January 2019, I'm finding that my character still has places where I have room to grow even more, and have come to the conclusion that will always be the case. We are all works in progress, as we will never be perfect. With these things in mind, it's easy to see that next level character is an excellent investment in the character of you and your family. You, mom and dad, as well as your children, will benefit from our services. You, as well as your children, will grow in your character, and as you do, you will become better parents as they are becoming better people and maturing into valuable members of our society. Since we're talking about growing and changing, here's an interesting thought someone shared with me recently. This is true of every human being for probably every day of our earthly existence. We are either avoiding pain or we're moving toward pleasure. Think about that for a minute. We are either avoiding pain or moving toward pleasure. I believe some of my clients may be doing both simultaneously. I know I was. However, I have to admit that sometimes it felt like I was moving from one pain to another. But that's the way it is with personal growth when beginning from a place of deep pain and brokenness. As I typed these words, I was reminded of another expression I heard in 2014. I think this one is very powerful and compelling. We will remain where we are until the pain of remaining there exceeds the pain of changing. Think about that one too. We will remain where we are until the pain of remaining there exceeds the pain of changing. Because changing does hurt. When I first heard this in 2014, it really hit me hard. I was in the midst of a major shift on my journey of character development. It made so much sense, and as you can see, this expression stuck with me, and it will forever. So while character development can cause pain, it is because we are confronting the hurts that we incurred during our life, and as the original expression says, we are avoiding or moving away from pain and moving toward pleasure. During my journey, I had no idea the depth of pain from which I was moving and the amazing pleasure toward which I was growing. Had I known, I would have put my foot on the gas pedal. I sure wish I had known. Okay, now for the details of what the Next Level Character is offering to the parents of student athletes who want their student athlete to continue playing their sport in college. 2, would like a boost to the chances of earning scholarship money. 3, would love for their son or daughter to be a team leader both now in high school and possibly in college. 4, are looking for any way possible to help defray the cost of college. 5, want to raise the character of their son or daughter to the highest levels. 6, want to give their child a leg up on the competition after college when looking for that first job. 7, want to give their star athlete the best shot possible at going pro in the sport of their choice. There are 2 separate types of offers we are making today. There are 4 different fundraising offers and 2 offers which are pre-launch sale prices on our normal products. We are making fundraising offers because of the heavy tech needs of our website. There is a lot going on in the background which you will never see or even know is there, but is required for Next Level Character to be able to do everything we need to provide this service for you, including data analysis, data formatting, the assessment itself, report creation, membership portal, and so much more. All of that requires a lot of programming. When we reach 50% of what is needed to build out the website, I will be giving the go-ahead to my web developer to get started. Once development has begun, we expect to have the new site up and running in approximately 8 weeks, hopefully less. Once it is operational, I will be asking those of you who support us with a fundraising purchase to begin using it and try to break it. I want real clients to test it out for us so we can work out any kinks before it's open to the general public. It is during this time that you'll be able to learn more about the whole program and system and even make suggestions for improvements. I said before that this is about you and what you want for you and your family to help grow and measure your character. So without further ado, the first offers I'm making are to detail the fundraising offers. These are the best offers, absolutely the best offers Next Level Character will ever make. For $4,997, you and your family will receive our University Season Pass package for 10 years. University Season Pass is just a product name. Option 2, for $2,497, you and your family will receive our University Season Pass package for 5 years. These 2 options are identical except for the duration. And don't worry about writing any of this down, it's all detailed on the member site. That link will be available at the end of this video. Option number 3, also for $2,497, you and your family will receive our College Season Pass package for 10 years. And option 4, for $1,247, you and your family will receive our college season pass package for 5 years. With the exception of the PCA and reports, I am making these family offers as there is no way to limit the education piece to just one person in your household. But let's focus the discussion on your son or daughter. If you have another athlete in the home, you will need to purchase another package to be able to have them take the PCA. But wait for the regular prices and not these promo offers. Any one of these offers will likely, but possibly not everyone, depending upon the age of your child, serve them for the remainder of their secondary education and all or some of their college careers, and prepare them for their post-college life, whether it is as a professional athlete or in their first job. Our PCA reports may improve the probability of earning scholarship money for college and will separate them from the rest of the pack when it comes to landing their first job. If they go pro in their sport, it will likely enhance their draft status. Pro teams always consider character very highly when drafting. Not everyone in the draft will have a PCA report. And no matter what, their character will be raised to the highest level. The 10-year and 5-year clocks will begin ticking when we launch our new website to the public. Your cost is an investment in your family as well as Next Level Character. We will use the funds raised during this period to build out our website and for marketing efforts to help spread the word about Next Level Character. The new site will allow us to quickly and easily expand our product offerings to you and your family. We also expect to develop new assessments that can measure advanced levels of character as well as the character of younger children. Those who purchase one of our fundraising options will also have the benefit of helping us shape our product offerings. A benefit, you say? Yes, absolutely a benefit. We at Next Level Character do not want to create courses, lessons, and product offerings that we think you want or need. We want to create ones that you want and need to help you and your family. We will always be client-focused. The services to which your son or daughter will have access over the duration of your subscription include the following: all of our free content, which add to your character learning, growth, and understanding. I share my deep and broad understanding of character in all my content, including our free material. 2, a quarterly primary character assessment, which is 4 per year. Number 3, an accompanying PCA certified assessment report for each assessment taken. Your son or daughter can have up to 5 character references take the assessment in support of their character. Here's a quick note. Parents or any other family members cannot be one of the 5 people. See the details in our terms of service available at the end of this video. Number 4, each PCA report will show all the measures of each character trait over the history of your subscription. Our Pro Character AML program, for the duration of the 5 or 10 years, to be consumed by your son or daughter as they wish. It is self-paced with new content released every 2 weeks. Yes, it'll probably get a little repetitious, but the more you learn, the deeper and wider your understanding becomes. So your character is still growing. And this is not available for the college season pass, which is option 3 and 4. And then number 6, in your welcome email will be a link to the private Facebook group for Next Level Character subscribers. I'm eager to read the discussions in that group to get lesson or product offering ideas from all of you. And other things may be added throughout the time of your subscription. This will likely be a small group of clients, so you will be given access to new content we develop as a continuous thank you for your support. And all of these offers are being made at an 88% discount over our regular prices and are also still substantially better than the pre-launch pricing. These 4 offers are limited to a combined total of the first 200 families who subscribe. These are exceptionally great offers, and while expensive on the surface, they will cost us eventually, but that's okay because it's getting us going. Yes, 200 people will fund us well beyond what we actually need for our stated purposes. Any funds over and above what we need for the new website and marketing will be used toward developing more of our offerings and will allow us to do it much sooner than we otherwise could. So no matter what, your investment in your star athlete and next level character is being put to great use. We thank you in advance from the heart. We are exceptionally grateful for your belief and trust in us. The last two offers we're making today are what we're calling pre-launch offers. These two offers are our regular products at a great discount. We are making these offers available for people who want to join us, but at an affordable price. Option number 5. For $97, and it's normally $17 a month or $204 for the year, for our season ticket package. This is 4 primary character assessments and reports over a 1-year subscription period. And option number 6, $47, which is normally $97, for our game ticket package, which is 1 primary character assessment and report. These 2 options are our entry-level products for anyone wanting to get to know more about Next Level Character without breaking the bank. For either of these products, you take the assessment and you get a report. These reports can also be used for helping elevate your athletic recruiting status, to improve the probability of receiving an athletic scholarship, or to help separate your resume from the stack of resumes for that dream job you're seeking. Since these are pre-launch offers, you will receive an email from us when the website is up and the PCA is ready to go. After the assessment has been completed, you will receive your assessment report within 24 hours. Unlike options 1 through 4, there is no limit to the number of people who can purchase game tickets or season tickets. So this completes our offers for now. After the new website is ready, we will have a full suite of offers for everyone from which you can choose. Today we have limited what we could offer to these 6 to keep it manageable. There are 2 links below this video in the description area. One is to subscribe to our email list, and the other takes you to our current member site and the free content page. The offers I just detailed in this video are at the bottom of that page. Click on the product icons to see the details of each offer. So this was the last video in this series detailing all that Next Level Character is and how we can help you and your family with all things character. Thank you very much for your responses and questions and feedback over all of this week. Click the link below to be taken to the products page on our member site. Thanks again, and we can't wait to begin to work with you. And always remember, improve your character, improve your life, and impact the world. I can't wait to see you do it.